Okay, there we go. Got all the settings set. So, focus. There. Okay. Welcome everyone to my Mega Man 4 stream. Now, this is the first Mega Man game in which he gets to actually charge his lemons, and it's no longer just a little pea shooter that just shoots the lemons. Now, it's the Mega Buster. So I can shoot, which in Mega Man 4 looks like a giant energy sperm, but it does a lot of damage, so that's a good thing. Yet again, I mean, today's been beautiful. The weather today has been amazing. Wonderful day, freshly cut grass, smells, I'm loving it to death. I'm just loving it. It's wonderful. Problem is that it's teetering again right about in the mid or low 70s, so yeah, that. So again, as per usual, do apologize for any hacking, slashing I might do. I'll try to keep it to a minimum, and the bad stuff I'll try to mute. But can't make any promises. All right. Let's get this game started, shall we? Unmute that. That started. All right, game pop-up. Game pop-up. There you go. Game popped up. Again, we're doing Mega Man 4, which they did a couple of throwbacks in here. They started to standardize the victory noise, and they started to standardize the selecting Robot Master sounds, and then they changed it again, and then they standardized it again, and then they changed it again. It's weird. But this, the da-da-da-da-da, that becomes the more well-known one, and they brought it back from Mega Man 2 in 4 as the next one. So, yeah. Turn to game. Let's watch the opening. In 82,000X. Household robots walk and wall were created by Master Robot Designer Dr. Light, and were enjoying their peaceful days. That is, until... Then one day, the industrial robots all over the world went into a rampage, and the world fell into total chaos. Dr. Light quickly realized that mad scientist Dr. Wily was behind the nefarious deed, but he didn't know what to do. Rock? Having a strong sense of justice, volunteered to be converted into a fighting robot. Thus, the super robot Mega Man was born. Super fighting robot Mega Man. Wakey wakey. Eggs and bakey. I'm alive. Mega Man shattered Dr. Wily's plans 3 times, and world peace has been maintained so far, but history repeats itself. Dr. Cossack, a mysterious scientist, has invented 8 powerful robots and sent them after Mega Man. Mega Man starts for the battle again. This time equipped with the powerful new Mega Buster. Instead of the lemon shooter. Still shoots lemons, but then they can be powerful lemons. Right. Mega Man 4. There's still a lot of catchy music in this. Alright. We're gonna go for the Toad, man. Nah, I usually start with Toad, man. Let me think here. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go a little different order this time. Because, why not? I'm gonna go with Dive Man first. Good old Mega Man. Now, my lemons. And my energy sperm. Okay. Now, the only downside to picking him first, I don't have the Rush Marine. But, yeah. Give myself a slight more challenge rather than just swimming through the whole stage. Jump, jump, slide, slide. I'm sorry, Blue, if I give you some PTSD with the jump, jump, slide, slide. So I'll keep it to a minimum. Jump, 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 slide, 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 slide. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I think I mentioned this when I was playing Mega Man 3, but I've gotten to the point where it's like, I'm not too terribly concerned if I use rewinds or if I use the turbo button or anything. Because if I want to do this in hardcore, I'll do it in hardcore. But right now, yay, free life! I'm just doing it for your entertainment. So I can say and do random things at you. Oh, God. I killed it. So I can do and say random things at you and just have fun playing the games again. As you all quite know, Mega Man is my favorite series. And it's funny enough, I've been thinking about for ages to get a Murgaman, Murgaman tattoo, and I'd be super happy with it. Everyone says, well, don't get something you're going to regret. It's like, no, trust me. I've liked Mega Man for many, 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 many years. I will not regret it. There seems to be a hole here. It would be a pity if I jumped into it. Oh God, spikes. Oh God, more spikes. And now I get the wily ability. I mean the wire ability. Sorry about that. It blew my nose. Now the wire shot is nice because I can literally latch to a ceiling to climb myself up somewhere and shoot from the wire. I'm like a very vertical bionic commando. Also made by Capcom. It's also useful getting certain items in certain stages with it, which is why I went for Dive Man first, because I'll need it in Drill Man stage. You'll see where. Wait for that bomb to go off. Come on. Yeah, I always make a bad habit of I like to super jump into this area, even when it's out of water, and then I go right into those spikes up there. Luckily, I remembered this time. And now for Divvy Man. Got my gun pointed at you. The only thing I don't like about Mega Man 4 is watch how slow the Robot Master's health fills. Could take a short nap when you do this. Deal with this crap. Oops. Now, Dive Man... Oop! God damn it, I gotta stop aiming in the wrong direction. Dive Man is pretty easy. Would you stop doing that? See, the biggest problem with the charge shot in Mega Man 4 is that there's a slight lag on it compared to like Mega Man 5 and Mega Man 6. So if you're not facing in that direction when you go to let go of the button, you ain't going to hit him. Whereas 5 and 6 is pretty much instantaneous. No. I also like this effect, getting the weapons. You got Dive Missile, and I've turned a slightly different shade of blue. Now if we're going to go for the Drill Dough. Sir? Drill Man? What? Yeah, that guy. speaking of Mega Man, I've been working the past couple days in Mega Man Maker. I just about finished the stage layout for... oh, hey, another free line. I just about finished the stage layout for Castlevania 1. I've remade the entirety of the game in one stage in Mega Man Maker. And, like, okay. This might be, you know, it seems like every time people watch, I wind up getting a lot of free lives, so, okay. But yeah, I remade the entirety of Castlevania 1 in Mega Man Maker, and, I just finished, like I said, I just finished the layout. I might add another room or two, but everything up to Dracula is done. Stages 1 and 2 have, Stages 1 and 2 have all the enemies set, so that's good. I just gotta go back and set the enemies for, the last 4 stages. The other thing I gotta do is... I forgot to finish making the platforms in the clock tower, but eh. Simple stuff. Really simple. Okay, should be coming up to the area that you'll see why I'm glad I got the fire shot. Yep, there it is. There's an E-tank. Now, I think I can get it with the rush coil, but it's not as fun. So, he looks... What's nice is he's like, the hell's that up there? Wonder if I can get it. Can I? Yeah, but you know what? I'll try. Dink! So nice. Oh god, I hate these guys. Because if you don't take them out, then they become invulnerable, and spin at you, and do damage, and that's not nice. And now rocks are gonna drop on me. That was dumb. That was good. Because guys will drop to the ground and start shooting pellets at me. Ah! Can't get me. Oh, whatever will I do? Platform. Oh, what a mega platform. I gotta stop doing that. As soon as you turn around, it resets. Ha ha ha! Platform. Kid! Stop! Oh! Oh, God! That's right, I was low on health anyway. Got the free life. Yeah. I'll do again! Now, the sperm shot, what's nice about that, it's that... See, that's what I hate about him. What's nice about that is that... What? Generous with the energy. Is that it does 3 pellets, 3 lemons worth of damage. And... especially fighting bosses and stuff, that is, when you don't have their weakness weapon, that's, pretty nice. Pretty frickin' nice. Speaking of Mega Man Maker, it's slightly related. Oh, I really can't wait for the end of June. I'm gonna have Super Mario Maker 2. And I'm gonna make the crap out of some cool stages. I'll probably remake Castlevania. Yeah, that was smart. Remake Castlevania 1 in that. Because I was requested to do so for 1. And 2... yeah. Be interesting to see what I can do with what they got. Speaking of Mario Maker 2, there's been a thing going around on the internet here. Kind of frustrating. You know, everyone's sitting there basically drooling their pants off about all the nifty stuff that's going to be in Mario Maker 2. It's like, oh god, you know, it's like they're so super hyped and it's amazing and wow, and look at all this cool crap, and you know. 3. Ah, fuck that up. Oh well. Yeah, all this cool crap that's coming in Super Mario Maker 2. And, oh, cool, it's got online access. You can play co-op or versus, and it's all, you know. And then you can play local multiplayer with your friends. And then people are like, now, wait a minute. Are you able to play with your friends online? And when the demos and stuff came out for people to try the games, no one knew until then. And they found out, no, you can't. And the reason you can't is because they said, well, when you play with friends, it might wind up screwing up the leaderboard. And I can see the reason, because you can easily say to your friend, hey, let's cheese it. And it's like, oh yeah, by all means, they can do it. But then everyone is their brother. All of a sudden, it's just like, oh God, this is so terrible. I'm not going to buy the game now because, not everyone, but a lot of people were like, well, I'm going to cancel my pre-order because I can't do it online with friends. I'm like, okay, I see your argument and I see their point. Now, this is a way we can meet in the middle. Well, not really necessarily meet in the middle, but let's throw some logic in this situation. All right, for Nintendo... All right, if you guys are listening, I doubt it. It's a very small stream, but if you happen to be listening, cool. All you have to do to fix it is that when you make friend rooms and things like that for friends to play online, make it so they're not eligible to be part of the leaderboards. Real simple fix. Now, for the people that are sitting there going all up in arms, losing their shit over the fact that you can't play with friends online, just remember that was a feature you never knew was coming. Even in the early days, you just saw the niftiness of Super Mario Maker 2, and then there was a possibility of multiplayer, even if it was local, and everyone was like, oh, this is great. They threw something at you. 5 seconds later, it wasn't precisely what you want, now you're losing your shit. Why? The point of Mario Maker 2 is for you to make stages and share them with people and do really nifty, cool stuff with it. If it's that much of a bother, and you got the friends, either have them come over until they patch it, or just, work on the original concept of what you were going to do with Mario Maker in the first place. Make stages. I'm not saying that, you can't be frustrated that they didn't add it, and you can't not hope that they will. I think I said that right. Because even I tweeted at Nintendo and said, hey, since it even says in their website that they tried to list... Boy, the lives are just flowing in, ain't they? They are trying to listen to their fans. It says so even on their Twitter information. And I even said, hey, can you guys fix the leaderboard problem in a future patch? Because, oh, jeez Christ, all right, all the lives. Give me all the lives. I'm happy with that. Oh, come on, really? But that's a good come on. That was 3 lives in one setting. I'm really okay with that. But even I tweeted and say, hey, fix that with the leaderboards things. And we know, like, DLC, based on a couple of key points, there's going to be DLC coming in the game later. So, I mean, it's not like they couldn't patch it in. I mean, they even patched nifty stuff into Mario Maker on the Wii U. Like the capability to have key doors and things like that didn't exist before, I mean, all that's standard now, and even in the 3DS version it was standard, but it's the concept of... They could easily patch that in. And if enough people complain, which is why I'm not, more frustrated that people are complaining, because it makes them listen. I'm more frustrated at the fact that people are sitting there, threatening bloody murder over the fact of something they just realized that they could do and couldn't do within, 5 seconds. Even though that's, like I said, not the main point of the game. So, anyway, my point is that, by all means, sit there and suggest to Nintendo the problem, but don't be super outraged just because you didn't get what you wanted, because they're trying to make it fair for the people that are really trying, and the ones that like to troll. They're trying to, put the kibosh on. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go back to the positives. Again, I am so looking forward to Mario Maker 2. All the stuff I've seen, all the things I know I'll be capable of making and doing. Oh. We'll just fly past this. I don't like. They're right in the Toad Man. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's screw him with the drill. Let's drill him with the screw. Either way. He does a seductive jig, and then rain falls on you. See, he tries to, but I stop his jig. And then he goes exploding. By the way, for those watching, thank you for all the good luck, because like I said, this is just amazing and how many free lives I've been getting. Woo! Rain flush. You pull a big lever and all the toilet falls. And now I got the Rush Mariner. Adaptor. I do look forward to playing Mega Man 6 because he gets the power armor and the jet armor. Okay. Now that we flushed that crap out, on to Bright Man. And I'll get to flush his bulb. That sounds terrible, but it also sounds awesome. Oh, yeah. I do like the mechanic in here. An enemy to make the lights go out, an enemy to make the lights go on. But for anyone that's watched Ego Raptor talk about sequelitis with Mega Man X and how much that game makes it fucking rock hard and stuff like that. This first area is a good example of what he's talking about and how this game doesn't need a tutorial with Roll going, Mega Man, you gotta watch out for these guys, you know. It's just like, you shoot the one, you realize the lights go off. You shoot the other, the lights come back on. It's like, oh, hey, I learned it something. Same thing with those grasshoppers right there. I'm gonna wire it up. Whoop. Yay, something I didn't need, but did it anyway, because why not? Damn. I am sorry. You know, it's funny, too. When I go on other people's Discords, especially while they're streaming, things like that, it's like, oh, yeah. Sitting there talking, no problem. The instant I go to do it, it's like... I am James C. Penfold the First. I like how those things look like frogs, and yet we're in Bright Man stage. Now we go down the secret ladder. Now, I could use those platforms. I could. But since I did the order I did these on, I'll just use the rush jet. Nice little upgrade, an extra E-tank, an extra free life. I'll have to refill the rush jet again a little bit later. Because why not? Because I'll use it later. Even though it'll be a little harder to see what I'm doing. Because it's going to be in a dark area. I like how these guys jump and all you hear is the damn... Whoop! I did too bad. Gate opening for Robot Master. At least partially, you hear a little click of it. In the hole you go. With the wire adapter, you have no need for the rush coil. The screen starts to fade to gray, and see Rush, and the tear forms in his eye. Thinking, don't worry, buddy, we still need you for the jet. The Marine? Eh. Jet, definitely. Alright, let's see if I can cheese this a little bit without screwing it up. Or I could, you know, fly into the platform where I'm not paying attention, and that could make problems for me. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Into the hole. Man, it's really bad today. I mean, like I said, the weather is wonderful, but I think the pollen is terrible. Okay, give me an item tank, because I could use... Nope, okay. I was going to refill a little bit of the rush jet before trying to cross the chasm again. Although I could just, you know, manually do it, too. So why not? And just get hit by the bullets. That's a bright idea, too. Yeah, bright idea, get it? Because I'm a bright man stage. No cheese for this wine. Should be coming up to Brightman any second now. Yeah, right there. Slid right in. That's what she said? Okay, jump in. Ribbit, bitch. Pardon me while I pose. Pardon me while I flush. Ow. And you're done. You're done, son. You're done. I do miss having caffeine regularly. Still have a cup of coffee in the morning, but my doctor says, hey, no more caffeine after a certain time. Stupid acid reflux. I might have said that before, I don't remember. Yeah. Still, I got ginger ale, I get cherry 7-Up, have myself kitty cocktails, whatever. And then they have regular, caffeine-free regular Coke, which I enjoy too. Okay. On to Hero Man. Oh, I'm gonna flash. Are you ready? No, I'm done. I'll see you later. Got shit dropping on me from on top. Got these mechano scorpions coming up out of the sand. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful life. It's me, Mario, the wonderful life. Oh, it was a free life. I think that makes like 9 dropped for me. Now, I could jump in this pit. I could. But I'm not gonna. As I hover in midair. And go for the other secret. So one thing I like about Mega Man 4 is they started implementing secret areas. The other nice thing is in Mega Man 6, 4 of the 8 Robot Masters, I'm gonna get my balls! 4 of the 8 Robot Masters, there is a second route to them, to another set of them, and if you beat the secret set, you get the parts to make beat, which is kind of nice, because then he homes in on guys and kills them. Dead. Oh, collecting health almost killed me. There's a statement you don't normally hear. Yay for more Buble bats, also known as batantons. Or batons, depending on who you talk. I mean, they've gone through a lot of these enemies and stuff, depending on the English and Japanese translation stuff. A lot of them have gone through a lot of name changes. You know, it's like in Mario that, I think the Goombas are called Karubi, something like that. I think it's Karubo. And, like when you first played through Mario 3 and you got the Goomba shoe, it was called, in the instruction manual, it's called the Karubi shoe, because that's their Japanese name. And then later, of course, they changed it to the Goomba shoe for the American version. But, I don't know, I kind of like Goomba. It's a very Italian thing. Yeah, Goomba. But, I mean, it makes kind of sense, you know. Mario, Italian, plumber, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Freeze! Ah, hell with it. Saves my thumb a little bit. Not like I wouldn't be just smashing the button anyway. And this is how you beat Pharaoh Man. And down. I like the Pharaoh shot in this. Mainly because you can angle it, and it's very useful because you can actually hit them with the charge shot hovering above you, and still have a charge shot waiting. Save a little bit on the power. Alright, let me see here. Nice. I do believe it's Ringman next. Yeah. I'm gonna fight Lingman. Oh, look at the rainbow platforms. Totally unrelated. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Actually, semi-related. Yeah, jumped into the bullets when you're trying to get onto the platform. Just get... I must have a target painted on me today. Now I gotta fight these Mr. Saturns. Boing, zoom, KO. You win. Yep. Try that again. Slide! There we go. Alright, a little help. Okay, a little platform. I do like the way they the platforms look with the glassiness, and I do like the scene transition into this beautiful darkness. I ain't dealing with you. I'm just gonna flush you. You ever tried to flush it? Yeppo. Yeah, it took most of my rain flush, but I don't care. Except for another hippo later, I don't really need it. I slid a little too far. So one of the things I've been enjoying recently is I've been watching Joel, Fine Sauce Joel, i.e. Varg Skeletor. I've been watching Joel streaming Mega Man, or not streaming, but on YouTube. He streamed this like a year ago. I've been watching Joel play, not Mega Man, Super Mario All-Stars. And he did alright through Mega Man's, well, I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah, Mega Man 1 because he doesn't like the way the physics work in All-Stars because it's slightly different from the original game. He did fine in 2, he did pretty good in 3, and now I'm watching him play Lost Levels, also known as the Japanese Super Mario 2, and I'm at like the 3-hour mark out of 4.5, where... Yeah, about 3.5 hours out of the 4.5-hour mark, where he's spent almost that entire time in World 8-4 trying to get through. And you can hear the frustration. Like, he goes through the 5 stages if you listen to him. Like, anger, denial, you know, fear, all that good shit. I mean, you just listen, you can hear it in his voice, and you feel bad for the guy. But he already went past, like, 200 lives. You know what? I think... I mean, I'm pretty good at this, but I'm gonna cheese it, because I have the capability to. But yeah, he's gone through, like, more than 200 lives in just 8-4 alone. And, I mean, I feel terrible for the guy. But, no, it's 8-4 in, Mario Lost Levels. Japanese Mario 2 is, it is a right bastard. If you manage to make it to World 9, then, you know, that can even be more of a bastard. I think. I think 8-4 is the worst, but ow. World 9 definitely gets it a little different. Alright, now we're gonna fight up the good old ring man. Charge the Pharaoh shot. Aboo! Don't mind me, I just have the sun hovering over me. And you're done, son. Da-da-da-da. I gotta go pick up more. I got only one case of ginger ale left. Maybe I'll do it after the stream. I don't know. On to Deuced Man. But, let's see, what else? Well, like I said, the weather's been good. I'm glad I have so many people. I mean, even if they can't always show up, if they watch it on YouTube, fine, whatever. But I'm glad I have plenty of people that enjoy watching me stream. And I think I've said this the past few times, but I am very thankful for you, for those that come watch when they can. And I just wanted to say again, thank you very much. I hate those shields. Now, there's nothing over there, so we're going to go right down. It did. Yay, I got it. I shot him so fast he disappeared. Let's see. Phasing in blocks or rush jet? Phasing in blocks or... I'm going to do a rush jet. Oh, the balloon I picked up in Ferryman Stage, it's like the item 1 from Mega Man 2. I love it. I love it. So I get all 3 rush adapters. I get a wire and I get item 1. I mean... That's great. Alright, now hopefully they don't phase in when I'm trying to, you know, go right in front of them and it kills me. Luckily, I seem to be ahead of the game, and these guys are trying to cram themselves up my butt. Luckily, I can flush them down the toilet. Hi, Eddie. Yeah, he was originally called Flip Top, and in Japanese name he's Eddie, and then they eventually just started calling him Eddie in the American version. Let's kill all these dust blocks. Because why not? Not that I need them all dead, but... Whoop! Slid right into that. But the hell I got stuck on, but... And up we go. Met! It was a spinning met. Not that I need it, but eh. Maybe something worth flushing? No! Nope! Something worth shooting. Okay, and now we use... Let's see, I just beat Ringman, so yeah. Ring, dust, yeah. You know, having a bad memory sucks. But sometimes it's nice because then you don't remember the things that piss you off. Yeah, also, thinking about it while I'm fighting here, one of the things I like about Mega Man 4 onward. I mean, it started with Mega Man 1, and then they kind of mixed it up in 2 and 3, but then 4 on. Robot Masters have one primary weakness that rotates around, so you're always guaranteed to have a certain order you can beat the Robot Masters in. Which is nice, because then you're not like Mega Man 3, where you can beat 5 of them, and then you have to change the last 3 in a different order because the weapons aren't quite so strong, so... Onwards to Skullman! Edgy mofo, ain't he? You can tell because he's got bones. Let me tell you a story. How about me old bones? Oh, another free life. Ah. You know, with that joke about me old bones. I haven't watched Germa stream in a while. I know a lot of people have been, I don't know if he's been picking on him, or, like, he's been picking on himself, or if they've been picking on him or something, but... I don't know. But no, I haven't watched his streams in a while. I do miss his... I like going back to his old channel and just watching the random highlights that he used to do before he just started to become... What is that, almost a dozen? Okie dokie! Because that's where a lot of his jokes and stuff came from, back before him and Star had a falling out. Hi, Eddie. And another free life! That's a dozen, I believe. Yeah, I get the secret. And that's the one, you know. He uses kind of like an Irish pirate accent. You know, he's talking a story, or, you know, he's going to tell you a story about his old bones. And it just sounds like he's going to throw up when he says it. But he never tells the story, because there is no story. He just likes to say he's going to tell you the story about his old bones. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just sitting here. I'm streaming while talking about other streamers. Well, I mean, you know, I gotta have people I look up to. Hence why I started streaming in the first place. But, no, I'm just, like, generally, I'm not interested in face camming for a couple of reasons. Because I'm not, you know... What is that, Baker's dozen now? Jeez. But no, I'm not big on face camming, and, but, I don't mind, like, using the face rig bear, which, when I do my, which, like I said before, it's probably gonna be very, very few and very far between. When I start doing my, Nintendo E3 reaction 14, then, you know, I'll be using the bear face rig, and you guys will be listening. Well, you guys will be able to, quote-unquote, see my reactions with how he looks, but... I do look very much forward to seeing all the cool stuff going on there. I do hope we see more on Link's Awakening for the Switch, because I'll tell you what, I love the Game Boy version. I love the Game Boy Color fix, or let's say fix, but remix with the color dungeon and stuff. But after watching the video for the preliminary video for the way it's going to look on the Switch, no, I'm excited, because I very much enjoyed the game, and it looks like how it should look based on its origins. I guess is the best way to put it. No, it looks wonderful. I don't know what made me think of it. Maybe because I'm talking about this, thinking about streamers, looking on the little side panels here with Dr. Cossack and Kalinka and all that. But if anyone decides to do any fan art for me, or even silly drawings or whatever have you, I will post them at the end of streams. You know, if I do wind up getting any fan art or whatever have you. But you'll just have to link me in chat if you make it or whatever. Or if you do it in the, like, do it based on YouTube, and then I'll show it in the next stream. So, Dr. Cossack's castle now. That guy seems to be rushing around a little bit. Did you see what I did there? Yeah. Even the music's on Russian. And I'm waist deep in snow. And I get to fight slinkies. And I slide. Who needs traction, right? Kaslinka. You know, think about it, it's like, what was Dr. Cossack doing when he started building this area? He's all of a sudden, it's just like, you know what? I'm going to just lay a slinky here, and then I'm going to make a trigger when it sees Mega Man. And then it's just, you know, start seeing every time he watches it through the security cameras, everyone loves a slinky. Oh, God. 15? I think I can rush jet my way through this area. I almost made a whoopsie. And I'm glad I didn't. Yep. Okay. I like when he's standing there and it just slides, comes to a halt. It's like, you'd think like he's thinking, it's like, you know, it's all running and then he just stops like, wait, did I leave the gas on? You know. I didn't use any. Nope, didn't. Yeah, I better get momentum. Howdabuski. And up we go. To the dark side of the castle. Again, could use Rush Coil. Gonna use the balloon item 1 because I can't believe I did that. So let's try that again. At least I didn't die. Also okay with that. Damn, I am sorry for all the coughing and sniffling. Alright. I misjudged the ladder when I did it. Let's do it again. Doop. And doop. Now, I think there's... What do we got up here? Yeah, I'll recharge the... Yeah, you know what? For you. For my great audience. For you. I will not cheese that. I will go through natural, but if I miss the jump here, I'm going to rewind. I don't want to have to go back through all that again. It's because I'm being lazy. Saving a little time. Oops. Yep. Alright. First try. Now we fight Mothman, which I think his weakness is the ring thing. Yep. Oh, hell no. Don't you be destroying my platforms. I need them to hop on. That's right. Down you go. And onward I go. Booba dooba 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 dooba. The Peter Griffin track. Which way? With this one. Not that it made much of a difference. Oh, look! An item tank! I'll recharge the ring thing. Okay. And this is where the rush jet comes handy, because that's the only way to get across. Gimme. Gimme. Thank you. Up. Save myself a little time. There we go. Now we use the balloony tune. Damn it, I forgot you can only use the lemon shooter when you're on the ceiling. Let's keep the jet topped off just in case. I remember bosses a little bit, but I don't remember everything that comes up in the... Uh-oh. Pay attention. Okay, that comes up in the stage. And rush jet is my best means to get around. Come on, thank you. Yep. Alright, what can we top off? Top off the wire. Now get down here so I can shoot you. That works too. Another nice thing is, since the implementation, of course, of the slide, I can, damn it, I can save time going through stages by sliding my ass off. Oh, god damn it! Yeah, didn't think that was gonna work, but now you're up there. There's health over there, so... Fuck you, I do what I want. Top off the balloon. We use a wire, dink. Use the drill. Grab the E-tank. How many lives do I have? I've already maxed out the counter, so going for that one was probably pretty useless. Now I think it's Dustman's weapon against this guy. Oh good, I'm fighting a blankness. Oh, this guy, yeah. Slide in. And a man with the red eyeball. Oh god, eyeball. That's another useful reason for the slide. Owie. Owie. At least there's no yellow demon in this game. Come on! Oh, okay then. If I would have died there, I would have been so pissed. But I didn't, so I made it. Gingers. Peter! Lois. Peter! Lois. Look, Lois, it's a moving stage. Oh, Peter! I have to fight Professor Farnsworth at the end of this. Good news, everyone! I've developed 8 robot masters to do my evil bidding. I shall stop these robot masters. Nobody asked you, Zoidberg. Oh. Shut up, Fry. Okay, seem to be any more concentrating I need to do, except for the big guy that wants to squish me. Well, this could be annoying. Good. But wasn't. At least it's a slow scroll. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Yeah. Who knows when I might need to flush someone down to draining it. Down to toilet. Yep. Right. I gotta shave my mustache. It's starting to get annoying. I hate chewing on the edges of my damn mustache. The beard's okay. The things I enjoy about the beard is I'll put some, like, Garnier Fructis in it to make it all nice and soft. Put. I won. No, let me see if I can. How many tanks do I have? 5. Nah, ain't worth it. Drill is what I gotta use for this guy. What was this? Oh, yeah, these guys. Oh, they're kind of weak to the... Oh, God. No one saw nothing. Come on, get your butt. There we go. All right. Down it goes. Victory sip. And that can is done. And while I go into the Great Russian final boss area thing, I crack open the new can. Oh, I get a choice. That's right. Into the hole. Damn it. Yeah. Do the thing. You know what? Nope. Wrong one. Just because I haven't used it. Falls through the platform. No. Nope. Okay, let's try that again. I hate going a little too far. There we go. Yep. Now for the drill dough. 16. That one came out of a wall. That's what kind of gets me about that. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Top myself off. I said top myself off. I said top myself. God damn, no, I'll forget it. Ain't worth topping off. I ain't pixel perfing that. I ain't pixel perfecting that jump. Well, the wire went right through him. Okay. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Down we go. Into the wild blue yonder. I don't know why I shot the other one, considering that all I had to do was go down the ladder, but eh. Oh boy, more slinkies. Kermit! Oh, Piggy. I see you got me another slinky. And now we go this way. Slide, slide. There. Fudge that. And down these massive steps. Now, I was thinking about going up. It looks like I might not have to. Yeah. I'm gonna top off my health. Alright, let's see. I gotta use dust. Because I think this is, yeah, this is the start stage, so we're fighting Crossack. Yep. With the little pinchers. Come get me, boy. At least you don't have to hit them right in the glass area, because crummy hitboxes suck. Boop. Sure, I slid under the bullet, didn't have a problem. Then I get hit by him. And then Proto Man bring, please, Mega Man, don't! Please, Mega Man, don't! My father is not really evil! Dr. Wily took me hostage and forced my father to fight you. Please, Mega Man, don't hurt my father anymore. Oh, Kalinka. Father! Mega Man, forgive me. Da 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 da. You betrayed me, Proto Man. I'm going to break you, Mega Man. For all that don't know, that was the Dr. Wily from Captain N. Had pretty bad asthma. Eyebrow wiggle! Welcome to my Technicolor castle. At least there's only a couple of stages, because I already went through a bunch of them. And I get started in the bathroom, apparently. Still gotta recharge my weapons, even though it's a different castle, so... It's like, oh, forgive me, Mega Man. It's like, it would be easier to forgive you if you could at least repower up my weapons before I fight Dr. Wily. Both kinds of Mets, the spinning and the jumping. Fuck you too. Why, it almost seems like I'm gonna have to fight a Met as a boss here. Wink wink spoilers, god damn it. Ha! Gotcha, bitch. I was kind of hoping for more item tanks because I think the Mega Met, or whatever the hell it's called, is weak to the dust weapon. Oh, good, there's one. Dust weapon. So let us recharge it. And down we go. Into the hole. Oh, we're in water! Oh god, there's spikes there. Ooh, piece of candy. Let's see, does this one automatically go forward? No, I can control this one. Alright, so... I'd rather use this anyway to get around because of all the damn spikes. Nope, not gonna try that because my luck is I'll push slightly too far and Rush's nose will hit the spike and I'll just spontaneously combust. I'm about as combustible as an unstable balloon when it comes to spikes, especially underwater. Yeah, I did it. I thought I was going to need to wire. I don't think I need any more marine. You know, I'll top off the weapons first, and then I'll get more support item energy later. Kind of like through there. And that is because I got a funny feeling I'm going to need the weapons more than I'm going to need the support since I'm this far into the game. Oh look, a big old Met! Oh god! You know, for the amount of damage I do, because I'll have to switch because of the damn other Mets, I think I'm better off just keeping the Mega Buster out, using charge shots instead of the dust. Ow. Don't mind me while I'll stay focused. Yeah, there we go. I look forward, I gotta fight all the robot masters all over again. Up and around, into the bone. It's in the bone. It's in the bone! Yeah, we'll go up here. Yep. Jesus, why do they have a few spikes? I thought I was going to screw that up, too. Oh, an Edward tank. Not that I necessarily need it, but it's there, mocking me. So, you know, I may have fucked this up. We'll see. Nope. Survived. Alright. There we go. I had trouble grabbing onto the ladder. Hello, a day. 17. Well, that ain't right. So we'll go around this way. Or we'll fall off the platform. And then we go around this way. Hi, my name's Bob Ross. And today, we're going to start climbing up this wall. For this, we're going to need a 2-inch brush. And a little Mega Man glue. Wait a minute, that doesn't fit there. Aha! Foiled your skull flinging at me. Oh, boy. You think Wiley would have given up by now, but no. Especially knowing the future. 7 more games, a whole bunch of side games, etc., etc. He don't give up for nothing. Get up. There we go. Throw a little bit of balloon. Yes, okay. Little trick I remembered, if you just go a little bit to the side on the ladder, and then I can slide over without having to worry about jumping. And that's the end of you. I still can't believe got this far, 17 damn lives. I think those were just the random ones. I might have counted a couple ones I found, but overall, I think that's just 17 out of the random drops. Like I said, whoever watches must be giving me a hell of a lot of good luck. Oh, good old Taco Tank. Speaking of taco, and I don't mean the Mexican taco, I mean takoyaki. For all those that have never tried any, I am going to tell you right now that they're squid balls, Japanese squid balls, and I'm going to tell you right now, for any of you that have any sort of inkling to enjoy squid, they're wonderful. They got a little bit of a bite to, I say bite, not like spice, but like bitterness. That's the word. They got a little bitterness to them. Man, are they good. I usually go down to Mitsuya when they have the, excuse me, when they have one of the festivals going on, and I'll try to get some. And man, I always look forward to getting those when I get a chance. I don't usually like going by myself, so I don't tend to go a lot, but if I can get friends to come with me, then by all means. Yeah. Not that I need it, but I'll get the life just to get the life. And I'll fall right onto the shield guy, because why the hell not? And I'll fail at jumping over him. I'll get the health over here. I sound like damn it! I sound like an 80s cartoon. This is what I'm going to do now. I am going to put my sword in its sheath, right before stabbing you across the face. With the holster. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just kind of letting my brain take a vacation. That's what my brain needs. Although I got one friend, my best friend actually, he is in sore need of a vacation. Luckily, him and I, a couple of our other friends, are going to be going on a fishing trip here in about a month for a nice long 4th of July weekend, and my God, do I look forward to that. Okay, now we refight the robot masters after falling down a giant hole. Long hole. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing that on purpose. Anyway, let's do this. Alright, let's take care of Mr. Drildo here. Let's see. Let's dive this. 1, 2, 3. I got more than enough E-tanks that even if I screw up a bit while fighting these guys, and that health thing doesn't give me a lot, I'll just pop an E-tank, because why not? Now for Bright Men. Let's flush him down the drain. Three. 5. Now, one thing also, I think it started in Mega Man 5, I look forward to them including, thank you, is the inclusion of the Mega Tank, or the Weapon Tank. Well, the Mega Tank refills everything, but I think the weapon, I don't remember when the weapon was, either 5 or 6. Because then at least, you know, right before I go to fight the final boss, I can pop the Mega Tank. You're only allowed to have 1, so... It's not like it's terribly cheap. I'm sitting there with like 9 E-tanks and 1 Mega Tank. Dust Man down. Onward. Now we're going to use the Skull Shield. Sorry, I try to focus a little bit more on him because you can never tell if he's about to fire his damn missile or if he's going to charge at you. Oops, I decided that way. Anyway. Now Toady Man. I really hope they give me more item rechargers after this. I don't remember if they do or don't, because fighting the last bosses is going to be a pain in the ass without weapon energy. And now we just sit here and wait. And that bullet's going to get to me, so I'm going to back up slightly after the next... Oh, that's a nice high-pitched noise. At least it worked. Alright, ring-eating man. We call that a Prince Albert, to have a ring on your dinkle. Pharaoh shot, right. A ringle on your dingle. That's done. What haven't I used yet? Ring, so that means Dust Man. I knew someone with a Prince Albert. Very interesting. Because it wasn't necessarily a small Prince Albert, but... Let's just say it was proportionate, based on... Nope! Pardon me while it takes a half hour to recharge my health. Had I been a little bit more careful, I probably wouldn't have had to pop that, but oh well. Guess I'm going in with what I have. That wasn't right. This? Yep. Now, as many E-tanks as I have, I don't really care about being too careful, to be perfectly honest. Okay, that is not working out the way I hoped it would. Fuck it. I don't know what it is. Not gonna try. I'll just hit him with a bunch of charge shots before he eats me alive. And this is why I stockpile. Not that I necessarily need them for anything else, but... Although, admittingly, even though I'm not doing the greatest, my dodging skills aren't terrible. As soon as I say that, now I can't even time my jump right to be able to hit the fucking... Oh, come on! There we go. That was a pain. Only one thing left, I think. Yep, the second hidden skull in the basement. And he ain't giving me shit. So, going in raw, as they say. Or I can farm these guys. Now this I remember. It's the Pharaoh shot. I remember because I remember cheesing it with that. 18. Isn't that kind of like suitable there? The last enemy before the boss, the final boss in the game. One more free life to top it off. Oops. Alright, come on. You only have a small amount of time to hit him. See? Slightly missed. One more. See? Just got it right off the top. Oh, please forgive me, Mega Man! I promise I won't. Nah, fuck you, I'm out. I'll blow up my castle too. Danger, danger. High explosion. As it just kind of smokes off, this castle just kind of flashes a little bit. And then massively explodes. He goes through more castles that way, I swear. And then a skull mushroom cloud because Dr. Wily. And that is it. Mega Man 4 has been completed. I don't know if it's because I'm just doing a little better today. Bamboo! I like bamboo. No, if it's just I'm doing a little better today, or in general and all that, but I had a little bit easier time with 4 than I did with the others. Not including the 18 lives I got. I mean, because, come on, really. Toshi-chan ZZ. Top. Toshi-chan, rather. Hey, Hayato. Iki. That's the best name here. Scroll designer. Amimu. Miss 21. Tech Cap. Three shout out 1-ups like mad. Yeah. I mean, it was crazy. Anyway, like I was saying. Yeah, 18. No, that's not even including the regular free lives that were sitting around in stages. So, there was like, what, maybe grand total of 20, 21 lives and all that? I mean, I get Bun. I like Bun. But anyway, yeah, I like the fact that it's being very nice to me. Not that I necessarily need them, but I'm sure there's going to be a point in the game where, one of the games rather, where I'm going to derp really hard and I'll need as many lives as they're willing to give me. Now for the stuff. Yeah, that's true, right? Rolt just kind of senpai'd him. It's like, notice me, senpai! Notice me! Now, I can't wait until we actually get to the ending of Mega Man 6. I know I talked about it a couple of times, but, you see all these Japanese names for the Robot Masters that were created. Then when you get to Windman and Nightman, you see 2 English names. Because for Mega Man 6, there was... they said, what, thousands of Robot Masters sent in for when they had a contest saying, create your own Robot Master, send in the idea, and we might use it. And they used a couple of them, and they wound up using, I think they were going to use the concept of more. I'm not sure if altogether they've used only 3 or 4 before Mega Man hit its lull. And then, of course, they rebirthed Mega Man series again with the creation of Mega Man 11. And I look forward to the fact that they are going to try to keep going to bring Mega Man essentially into a new generation. Not that he's not exactly young anymore. Let's see. He had his 30th. And, but a lot of people technically know of Mega Man and all that and enjoy it. For the ones that played it, enjoy it, especially Mega Man X, etc. But, it kind of like updates it with newer mechanics, newer stuff to make people kind of get to use shinies for it. And I have yet to play through Mega Man 11, and I don't know if I'll stream it right away. I might try to get a feel for it, because when I played the demo stage of Blockman, it did play just slightly enough different, and it is a little bit more like Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2 difficulty. So I'll have to get a little bit more muscle feel before I do anything with it. But I might stream it a little later. But I want to get through the first 10 games, bare minimum. So presented by Capcom, and Eddie is just staring at it like, yeah, I put those letters. That was all me. Well, let's see. Doot and doot. Well, that is how they say is that. Thank you for the ones that showed up to watch my stream for Mega Man 4. For the ones watching on YouTube right now, thanks for at least watching it at some point. I have very much appreciated. I'll check my calendar. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head anything going on, but as long as everything stays clear, everything's good. Next weekend, I will probably do Mega Man 5. Now that I have the new public calendar, once I make the checks and stuff like that, everyone that either looks at it, subscribes to it, the link is on Twitter, it's on It's actually on every one of my different mediums. So if you want to like put it in your own calendar or just bookmark the page or whatever, I'll put all my stuff on there. And if you want to message me directly, so I can actually, I know how to change the time zone for the website. So personally, like to you, if you're not in the same time zone as me, it'll always have your time zone if you bookmark it accordingly. So I'll help change that for you just to make it nicer. But yeah, as long as I'm clear, I'll be doing next Sunday. I'll probably do Mega Man 5, and everyone will know about it. And yeah. Anyway, thanks again for coming to my stream, and thanks again on YouTube for watching. And I will see you next time. Have a good evening, and peace out, y'all. Brother, stuff, brother.